Hello guys, what's up and welcome. Hello guys, what's up and welcome. This is an awfully early stream that I'm doing, but I'll be doing one in the night time as well. That will be Formula 1. However, this one, let's search for the game first. I want to talk about a couple of things, alright? Firstly, I want to talk about, actually I'm going to show you the gameplay and I'm going to talk to you about the difference of this gun, specifically before So for those of you who don't know, Call of Duty is holding its champs right now. We're down to the final four, which are the London Royal Ravens, the Chicago Huntsmen, Atlanta FaZe, and Dallas Empire. So you'd think that with such a prestigious event, everything that the game could have messed up. Oh, we have shipment. Interesting. Okay, everything that the game could have messed up, they must have done all that by now, but that's not the case. There's been another change which if you are a pro player or somebody who plays a lot in general will notice it quite soon. And they call it a nerf, but let's try to look at both sides of the argument, shall we? We're just waiting for this to load. Yep, it's coming from mid. Alright, cool. So the thing about the MP5 is if you run a collapsible stock as I am doing right now before I get absolutely beamed by that guy, um, if you're someone who runs a collapsible stock on the MP5. Now the problem with this is it's more zoomed in. See? So there's a lesser field of view with the MP5 as such. I'm gonna get killed, of course. With the MP5 as such, and this isn't necessarily a nerf, but it can be problematic if you're someone, see, not right there. If I was with the old MP5, I would have killed him, but he's gonna ego challenge me. Yeah, so if you're someone who loves playing fast, in that case, well, it's not a very good thing for you because of a lesser field of view, so you can't straight up challenge. Now, this is good for Warzone because a lot of it has to do with engaging in long range gunfights. But personally, and I get beamed from the back, personally, this is not a great move according to me because a lot of the pro players, I mean, if you can just like search them up or I'll link it in Instagram later. A lot of pro players, the way they play, the game is predicated on playing fast, right? So if you lose that much of a field of view, as I absolutely get beamed again, not my best map, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of a 50-50 on shipment. Everyone's gonna throw flashbangs and stuff. So it's basically quite a tough experience playing with the current. And the MP5, for those of you who don't know, may very well be the second best gun, but it's the best SMG hands down on this game. SMG is submachine gun, for those of you who don't know, as I get beamed again. So that's the thing, right? When you have an SMG that entire pro community uses, and it's one of the most viable options in the world. So if you'll really look into that and the backlash that's gonna happen because of it, well, you've shot yourself in the foot with that Infinity Ward. Like, just one of its sentry gun. Yeah, this is. I hope somebody has an EMP on this thing. That's one. How did he not die? Freaking like emptied 6 bullets into him. But let me just try that. One. Again, there's that field of view. So that's my take. I'd call it a serious nerf, but for some teams which predicate on playing a little slower than the other teams, something like your London Royal Ravens, for them it isn't that bad a situation. But imagine that it's down to the final four. Let me just give you a context. Imagine you're down to the final four in any other professional sport, say NBA for example, right? And suddenly there's a rule that says that, no more shooting free throws or something like that. Wow, that guy is really, really good. No more shooting free throws or something like that. And the entire team has to adapt to this meta, as we like to call it. Entire team has to adapt to this meta, as we like to call it. And then, everybody complains about how it's so unfair that it's coming out during set time. And well, I mean, that's what I mean by why I don't like this COD is it's too catered to the casuals. Yet again, I'm gonna say this is too catered to the casuals. So there's no rank system, no nothing. So essentially, you're just being told to suffer it because you're not playing the game like you're trying to be good at the game is why you tend to suffer. I'm gonna get into another game right now. That was a very, very bad game by me. But yeah, as you saw first, and if you look pre-patch MP5, and those who play COD with that SMG will know about it. Those who play COD with that SMG can verify for me that it's down to basically the bigger field of vision that helps you shoot better as such. So that's one thing that's Infinity Ward needs to work on. I mean, they told us in a tweet that they nerf the guns that the pro community doesn't use, and they literally nerf the one gun that every good SMG player. You think about your great SMG players in the league right now: Simp, Scump. Who else is there? Envoy. All these players who run SMGs. For them it's gonna be a tough change. But well, whatever it is, we're down to the final week anyhow. And yeah. Oh God, I hate that map. Um, what else? Yeah, and then on the other hand, we have you know uh, Black Ops Cold War, whose trailer just dropped, and my God, is it brilliant! Set in Cold War era, of course, as the name suggests. Now, November 13th, I'm probably gonna pre-order it soon, if that's because I honestly can't wait to pre-order it. After this, it's Tata bye bye forever to Modern Warfare, game which I never really found a base with, like if you since the time to kill in this game is so low, again, you can't really challenge gunfights. As you saw a lot in shipment, even if you try to challenge, well, you're gonna get killed. It just comes down to who shoots first. Well, a lot of people abuse certain weapons, such as this is the MP5 class I'm running, and it's only noticeable on FTAC collapsible. I'd just like to say the rest of it is the rest of the sites are pretty zoomed in. This is FTAC collapsible, and the reason why most pros run this is because of the wider field of view. But let's see, 125 ms ping, certainly not happening with that. Oh yeah, Black Ops Cold War trailer just dropped, and well, poof, I mean, the full reveal of the multiplayer on September 9th, I mean, I can't wait for it. I mean, I'm getting little chills thinking about it. Suldal Harbor, certainly not. I'm not playing that. I hope in the next COD they have this feature where like we actually get to choose the maps that we want to play if we're playing casual. Rank play, it's fine. Because again, rank play has a smaller bunch of maps. But with this, and the only reason I don't play the playlist in this is because, well, I have atrocious internet speed, so I won't get anything less than 200 milliseconds, which is basically like by the time I turn, I'm dead kind of internet speed. Potato internet, as we like to call it. Why the fuck am I getting only one? Hardpoint only, yeah. I mean, I play search and destroy, but a lot of search and destroys just fall down to one team going a lot behind and then everybody in that team quitting, so there's no point to that. Okay, let the next game start and I'll share my thoughts, my wish list, what I want to see in the new Call of Duty, and is there anything that I want taken over from Modern Warfare to Black Ops, Cold War. Fucking Atlas Superstar. Come on, give me a Hackney Yard or Gun Runner or something like that, please. Why is it that we are only getting 4 maps on circulation in this one? A lot of the video time is extended because of me just trying to find a map. Would have been much better if they let me choose a map, but unfortunately that's not what they do here. So please, I don't want to play fucking Atlas Super Zone. That is one map that I hope never ever sees the light of day in another COD. In fact, a lot of these maps I hope never see the light of day. I mean, Hackney area, I guess that's fine. As long as we remove the doorways, which are a bane to begin with. St. Petrograd also, I mean, it's balanced enough. Certain maps are just so catered towards a certain gun that... Also, this game, the main problem is, I'm gonna show you something, alright? I don't use shotguns or anything. I just like that HDR class. That's predominantly for Warzone, but that is a cool variant I got. We will go to 125. I'm swing again. So a lot of times it just boils down to either using an assault rifle, which is this M4A1, and this submachine gun, the MP5. These are what is called as meta guns. Meta guns are two guns which are so much better than the rest of it that you have to think to yourself that why would you even use a different gun unless you're someone who's trying to camo challenge. There we go. That one. Keep getting shipment. Should I try domination as well? Let's see. Let's try dom. Domination is again who camps at B flag the hardest, but yeah, it is what it is. We can't find anything viable right now. Why does it change the camo on this gun while I'm at it? Skulls? Yep. There we go. Looks much better according to me. Oh, please. Okay, Arklov Peak is good enough to an extent. It's an AR map, assault rifle map, long range encounters. So, since the MP5 part is covered, I'll probably try playing. Mute everyone. I'll probably try playing an assault rifle role in this map, M4A1. Uh, let's hope that nobody's hacking in this lobby because we have a lot of PC players and yeah, there's another thing that they need to work on for the next Call of Duty. Mm, a stricter punishment to hackers because the amount of hacking that is prevalent in this game, occasionally I'll just land up into a lobby where some guy has 120 kills to his someone else's. Okay. So Cold War just dropped and
10 seconds, get ready to move. Enemy at the courtyard.
one.
Taking fire.
I knew he'd challenge me there. Oh, he's using a RAM. Nice choice. So, yeah, as I said, Cold War trailer just dropped. I've always been a fan of the Black Ops series. In fact, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I should have taken my gun out. That was such a bad mistake by me. In fact, I've always been a fan of the Black Ops series. My first Call of Duty that... Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Forget the score, fight
Wow. Oh, I didn't notice the score on the teammates.
10 seconds. Get ready to move.
I mean, a lot of.
Hard point contested.
He's just camping at the same spot, I think. He's using an SA-7.
Allied UAV overhead. Okay, hard point's moving.
I'm probably gonna get shot in the back, but
Location secure.
yep. I just hope, yeah. Thank God that someone in my team is using a chopper gunner. There's nothing I can do against that. I mean, Black Ops was the first Call of Duty series that I entered my Call of Duty gaming spree with, and I'm gonna get shot again. Okay, that's down. And we lost. It's alright, I just joined midway, I had 3
Failed.
kills.
Return to base.
Could have been better. Three kills and 7 deaths. Okay, we're gonna redeem ourselves in the next one. I just hope I get like Gunrunner or Hackney or something like that. Because well, the kind of thoughts that I want to share with you, it's only possible if I point out to you the flaws that are happening in this game so that you get a fairer idea of what I'm trying to talk about, and I just don't sound as someone who's trying to rant about things. Also, shout out to Turtle Beach for these amazing headphones. I mean, they didn't give it to me, but you know, it's always good to plug in brand value where you can. Um, Everyone's gonna camp B flag and then construction yard anyways. The Havik sawmill works. Any good names?
We're taking C.
John midway through again? Yep. No stock MP5. I'm
Domination.
for A1, I mean fuck MP5 it
Control
seems.
the objectives. Capturing Charlie. We control Charlie. Got movement here.
Can't see anyone there, can't see anyone rushing. There's someone in the house. Probably a sniper, so I'm not gonna challenge it. Because I'm not stupid. Okay. This is a tough
Losing B.
spot.
Enemy. We have lost Bravo.
They're probably gonna camp that entire scenario out.
Taking A. Reloading. two objectives. Take them back. Enemy at the center. Taking fire. That's a kill. Taking Bravo. Take your fire. Stop. Reloading. Capturing Alpha. We control Bravo.
Jumping down here.
Enemy missile in the AO. Down.
How the fuck did he get? Okay, yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, Black Ops was the series where I started my Call of Duty journey with, and it's made by a developer called Treyarch. Yep. There we go. Good kill. Let's see. Yep, I was loading.
Reloading. Losing Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead. Get those positions. We're being dominated. Capturing Charlie.
And
We're taking B.
it's weird how spawns work in this game. But Cold War just dropped. Here's what I want to see carried over from Modern Warfare. Actually, just one thing carried over from Modern, and no one's gonna capture. Yep. Dragon's Breath, of course.
Capturing Bravo. Shit! Capturing Bravo. Enemy precision airstrike inbound. We're taking reloading. Taking B.
The one thing is Gunsmith, which is basically, I mean, Black Ops usually features a pick 10 system for your. Okay, I got an assist on that one, not bad. Potato aim.
We captured Bravo.
We're going towards C, so might as well push A. Let's see.
Target down.
I think we held them back for some time. Yep. The score is still makeable. Dude, this guy. Went free down. That's my fault. The movement also carries over from. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had that silence and I didn't see him there. Okay, so the movement also carries over from Modern Warfare, which is not a bad thing actually. The movement is one of the few saving graces of this game. Here are things that I don't. Oh god, what bad him. Here are things I hope that aren't there from carry over Modern Warfare. I mean, skill-based matchmaking carries over, so that's something I can't wish for that doesn't happen. But
Capturing Alpha. Enemies halfway there. Step it up. Assist Charlie.
I ran out of bullets.
Assist Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead.
Probably change the loadout. Yep, this one is more stable loadout for long distance shooting. I mean, the first thing that Gunsmith, okay. Alright, that's one. No one's there. I swore to god that nobody was there. He's just gonna camp there till he dies, isn't he? But the first things is first, I have written a small article which should be published soon, but for those who want to talk more about it, please let me know what you want to see in it. Because these are the kinds of things that if we as a community bond together, we can actually affect these changes. So the first things, as I said, I hope from the new Call of Duty in 20 probably is using an SMG. Yep, Fennec. Uh, the new Call of Duty that pops down.
Taking A. Hostiles have Charlie. We're
So
taking Alpha.
did we
We control
swap?
A.
No, we didn't.
I'm hit. Hostiles at Bravo. Go. Assist your team at Alpha.
So many.
You're needed at A. You're needed at B. I'm taking fire. We're taking C. We control 2 objectives. We've lost B.
Also, squad spawns. Just make predictable spawns come back. Squad spawns, as you saw, even though. Okay, thank God.
We're taking B. Reloading.
Not a huge fan of squad spawn.
We've captured B. Target down.
It's only gonna arrive from here if they do try to take A.
Frag out.
Once there.
Losing Bravo. We're taking Charlie. We've lost B.
Why would you try to take C? That means it will spawn there the next time.
Control Charlie. UAV ready. This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV flyover. Cruise missile ready. Losing Charlie. Taking Bravo. We control all the objectives. We've lost C. Enemy contact. Enemy intercepted. UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
And hopefully shotguns are.
Losing
See, selfishly, I'd say the shotgun shouldn't be there because they'd ruin the competitive aspect of anything. Oh, I just realized I had the cruise missile. Fuck.
hostiles at Bravo.
And we need more. We need to bring back score streaks, man. Because anytime that you play with kill streaks, the inherent problem with kill streaks is this: it encourages you. Okay, I have 23 kills. Ah, fucking hell! Shotgun me again.
Enemy at the windmill. Enemy controls 2 objectives. Take them back.
Inherently, when you play with kill streaks, which teaches you to value. Ah,
Capturing Bravo.
take B. They
Enemy
know that
UAV
as well.
overhead. Friendly UAV online. Hostiles at Alpha. Go. We're taking B. We're behind. Reloading.
Probably, yeah, we lost this one, but I mean, I could still do it to push her to triple cap.
Need backup at Bravo. You're needed at A. Enemy cluster strike incoming. We've lost Bravo. We're taking C. Alpha.
Yep, it's all right.
Learn from the
Could have
loss.
done better, but
Adapt or die.
yeah, as I said, the one thing that I wanted to see in anything was, first of all, well, skill-based. Fucking this guy got killed again. What a pussy. Skill-based matchmaking needs to make doesn't need to make a return, but it's going to, unfortunately, because well, they believe that if you play with people of equal skill, it's much better. Secondly, the one thing I want to see make a return is good mechanics, which is coming, which good movement mechanics, which is coming back anyhow in this one. The third thing that I want to see a change to is no more squad spawns, because I it would take me an entirely new video to explain what even squad spawns are and why predictable spawns are much better. Third is better maps. This one, as you saw, there's no three. If you think about your great maps in Call of Duty history, all right, I'm gonna name some of the top of my head. Raid, Summit, etc. I mean, most of the maps that you find on COD Mobile, okay, what is the one thing that is common about them? They are based on a three-lane system. Three-lane system, lane A, lane B, lane C. With other, with these kinds of maps which are more open-ended, the more inherent problem happens that, and there are too many buildings in each map, okay, so there's too many doorways and there's too many buildings. So the problem with open-ended maps happens to be the simple fact that it's not enjoyable for anyone, because think about it, you spend so much time on this game learning how to get better at a map, alright, with open-end maps and with the spawn system that's based on completely, being squad spawn. There's no point in you putting that much practice. You might as well, I don't know, just go play something like, I don't know, FIFA or something, because that is less brain scan. I am just kidding. Yeah, Free Fire is just as irritating as this is. But that's the thing, right? The Gunsmith has making a comeback. That's good. This is making a comeback. That is making a comeback. So far, so good. I've heard that the gameplay engine of Black Ops 4 is going to be the same. Black Ops Cold War is going to be the same of Black Ops 2 plus Black Ops 4. That is good. 150 health making a comeback. Good. Higher time to kill making a comeback. Great. Finally, some skill will be required to win gunfights. Anyways, that's about my list for now. I'll update it as and when if I lie down there. I guess it's just the ping which is an issue.
Losing Bravo. Losing B. Enemies have Bravo. Getting lit up.
Got. See?
We are taking Charlie.
Because they pushed through a certain line, that's why the spawns they didn't have control over anything. But since even
Charlie
with the
secure.
majority being here. But yeah, that's about it what I want to see. I'm just gonna include this as a tidbit of a small gameplay that I'm
Securing
doing.
Bravo.
Also, please, I'll. The only reason why I haven't updated was this
Assist
is
your team
something
at
that I
A.
needed to immediately talk about. You know,
Control the battlefield.
with the rules being changed all of a sudden and all those things. And of course, it's gonna shoot me from there. With the rules being changed all of a sudden, imagine that for an entire year,
Losing B.
what we thought was, the best way of using certain guns on this, not being the way anymore. And that was such bad aiming that luckily got him.
Enemy UAV overhead. Losing Charlie.
Try to camera me. I mean, I honestly hope that India picks up on the Call of Duty phenomenon soon. The mobile game is doing really, really well, but that's the problem with inherently with esports in India. If you type Indian esports on YouTube today, right, all you're gonna see is bloody PUBG Mobile. Nothing against that game,
Enemy cluster
not saying
strike
anything,
incoming. Take cover.
but when there's so much talent in this country when it comes to video games, why are we restricting ourselves to just PUBG Mobile? Like there could be this, there's Dota 2, which again has a huge fan base and all those things. So we need. God, beautiful headshot right there. Damn it. No point in me challenging a gunfight. I'll lose. Let them take one. Makes it a little more predictable. As long as they don't push a certain line.
You're needed at C. We've lost Charlie. Assist your team at A. Enemy near Main Street. We've lost Alpha. Taking Alpha. Stand by.
They're gonna three-step push.
Assist your team at Bravo.
Yep.
Friendly
Trying to
UAV
triple cap.
online. Securing Alpha. Friendly precision airstrike. Assist your team at Bravo. We're holding Alpha. Echo 3-1, Viper.
Live stream at 10 again. 10 p.m. Yeah, Formula 1 live stream at 10 p.m. again today. So you guys know. I mean, here's the schedule for weeks now. Alright, Friday and Sunday. It's always gonna be a live stream day. Cool. Nice kill. Oh, 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 nearly dead. But still.
We're holding 2. We have the advantage. Losing Alpha.
Then
Enemy at the scaffold. Securing Charlie.
if it takes C, spawn should have flipped. Yep.
Enemies at Alpha. Go. Control the battlefield. Reloading. Enemies at Alpha. Go.
I knew he was there. I knew I could hear his footsteps, but he just akimbo pistoled me.
We've lost Charlie.
That's fine. Just look at A. By we, I mean I'll have to go and tap.
Taking Alpha. Stand by. Friendly precision airstrike. Friendly UAV online. We're
Also,
holding
dead
Alpha.
silence as a perk makes a comeback. I cannot stress how good that is. Because essentially, when I play without headphones, my kill count is quite low. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I'm doing it is because I'm sound whoring. All I need to do is hear a general sense of footsteps, and then, well, it's sayonara for these people.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Also, guys, I've noticed an anomaly because 82% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel at all. So, if you're one of those 82%, just subscribe to the channel. I mean, look, the only reason why I don't do commentary in my F1 videos is simply down to the fact that since I'm playing it,
We are dominating the enemy. We've got this. Bravo. Assist your team at Alpha.
since I'm playing it in a very competitive sense, if I commentate again this,
Enemy in the button.
I'm trying to give you the best content possible in that sense. Okay, 11 and 6.
Good work.
Probably like KD above below 1, but whatever it is. Anyways, those are my thoughts on the MP5 nerf. It's kind of like rules being changed. Rules aren't rules anymore, essentially. You know, may think it's pretty menial. Oh, I went 11 and 9. Fuck, if it was the other way around, it would have been epic. But I have 11, 6 and 9. So that's nice. You know, like, if it was the other way around, maybe think about it. If a rule is being changed when you're this deep into the game, when you're down to Final Four, that is not serve good for anyone. Secondly, about Black Ops Cold War, well, the only reason I'm waiting till November, this game stays on the PS till the day Black Ops Cold War drops. The day it drops, this is getting deleted. Lastly, so streaming schedule, Friday and Sunday is guaranteed stream for sure. Rest of the week, I'll probably try doing some limited streams. By limited, I mean, let's see what I can do. But it'll probably be a lot of streams and hopefully, even if it's not every day, let's say 4 times a week. And lastly, yeah, for those of you who are going to watch this stream right now, or those who are going to watch the stream at 10 p.m., please make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop like, because a lot of you I've noticed in analytics are people who watch have not subscribed to the channel, so please let's just change that fact. Yeah. Also help. Also, that's it from my side, guys. I'll be talking to you later at 10 o'clock. This video informative, and let's hear your thoughts as well. Let's share in the comment section below. Let's get the comments.